everybody's doing well, and this is the pre-season video for the Premier League. And football's finally back. I mean, I've been waiting for this, and I'm not talking about we've had the Olympics. There's been football in the Olympics. We've had the Euros. There's been football in the Euros, but actual club football's back. I'm super amped. I'm super excited, and this is gonna be an interesting season. This is gonna be a super interesting season. In this video, I'm going to talk about the top four, my prediction of the top four, and I'm also going to be doing a bit of a preview of Manchester United versus Leeds United, and we're going to be talking about all that good stuff. But before we do, you know what it is. Please like the video, please subscribe to the channel, and I hope you guys enjoy the content, and feel free to comment down below what you guys think, or just to say hi, it doesn't matter. But anyway, so I feel like I'm a bit far from the camera. Sorry. Yeah, I think that's a bit better. Anyway, guys, yeah, so football's kicking off tonight. I'm not sure it's Arsenal versus Brentford, and obviously I'll be cheering for Brentford tonight. You know, we like to see Arsenal take a bit of a knock. Arteta's still the manager, and obviously the Arsenal fans believe in him. Last season they didn't do well. If you ask me, they didn't do well, but they stuck with him, and you know, kudos to Arsenal for sticking with him. But I'm not here to speak about Arsenal. I'm here to speak about the top four, and I do not think that Arsenal's going to make it into the top four. I really don't. I think they're going to improve, but honestly, Arsenal, I see maybe 6th or 5th, somewhere there. I'll give him that, but definitely not top four. The top four, in my order, that I think it's gonna end. I think it's gonna be. I think Chelsea's gonna win the league. I think they haven't done much business, but they really had a solid team, and with last season they won the Champions League, and with Tuchel coming in there, he has galvanized that team in no time. So they can only push on from there. And the main reason I'm going to say they're going to win the league, they just won the Champions League. I don't think they're going to win that competition again. I mean, teams don't normally do it. Real Madrid, it was just a great Real Madrid team, but teams don't normally win the Champions League 2 seasons in a row. So I think, you know, guys, I'm going to predict the top four, but obviously this is just my prediction. Comment down below what you guys think is going to be your prediction, but my prediction, it's going to be Chelsea. Like I said, Tuchel's there. They're not going to win the Champions League again. Tuchel has Pep's number. If it comes down to it, Tuchel has Pep's number. I mean, I don't know if Pep has ever beaten him. And they've come across in some great competitions. So Tuchel's there. They're not going to win the Champions League again. And Lukaku's coming in, and the reason why I'm saying Chelsea's going to win is because Lukaku's coming in, and this is not the same Lukaku that left Manchester United. He went to Italy, and he worked in a great team, and he's worked on his game, and he's a much better player than the guy who left Manchester United. And I think it's a great purchase for Chelsea, because that was one of the pieces of the puzzle that they needed from last season in order to improve. And he improves him greatly. He's going to bring him 20 goals. It's going to catapult him. And I just think this is Chelsea's season. However, I do think City's not going to be too far behind. City also done some great business in terms of bringing Jack Grealish. But my issue is, I don't think it's going to affect him too much, but I think they need to bring in a striker. And Harry Kane, if City get Harry Kane, cancel everything I've said in this video. City's winning the league. But if they don't, they've shown they can play without a striker, but so they're bringing in Grealish for Bernardo Silva. It's almost like for like. If anything, Grealish is a better player, not like worlds apart. He's a better player, but at the same time, the biggest boost from bringing in Grealish is, I think, it's just going to bring more belief to the team. Bring in a new player, bring in new blood, it always does that. but I don't think it's like a big shift, you know. So I think Chelsea bringing in Lukaku, it's a bigger statement. After that, I think Manchester United is going to finish third, and guys, if we finish third, I know it's disappointing, but if Oli brings in the trophy, anything, at this point, Oli needs to bring in anything. He needs to bring in anything, and he needs to at least finish third. And when he does finish third, I'm going to say this now before the season starts. Don't look at the fact that this is finishing third. Look at the points that we will finish with. I think if you look at, in order for Chelsea to push City all the way, they're going to have to do what Liverpool done 2 seasons ago. Honestly, I'm going to say I'm going to say 2 seasons ago, but they done it over 2 seasons. Liverpool grinded City down over 2 seasons. And they had to reach belief that it's untouchable. Like, in order to take City out, you need to reach this belief that you guys are untouchable, and that's what Liverpool done. And I think that's what Chelsea needs to do, and I think they are capable of doing it with Tuchel. And I don't think, unless City do something drastic, I don't think they're going to win the league. I think they're going to fall just short, especially if they're not going to bring in a striker. Like I said, Grealish for Bernardo, it's like for like. I think it's going to improve them. I don't know if it's going to be enough. And then United third, like I said. And guys, look at the points that United's going to get. Don't look at where we're going to be placed in the table, because I think there's going to be high points this season. From the top 4 at least, it's going to be super high. I mean, we might see somebody reach 100 points again. It's going to be crazy this season. This is an exciting fucking season, guys. This is an exciting season. And then I think Liverpool, they're also going to be very close to United. I think there's been issues, especially with people wanting, I don't know if people's wanting to leave, but people have, the press have been saying Salah's been linked with Madrid, Mane's been linked there, you know, stuff like that, stuff you don't want around your club. Also, I think they wanted to sell a couple of players, just like Manchester United. I think Liverpool wanted to sell a couple of players, but they weren't able to, and that affected some of the business. They did bring Konate. He's a great signing, and the only reason why I'm putting Liverpool 4th at the moment, as it stands, is because yes, Virgil van Dijk is coming back. But at the same time, I'm going to say that the reason Liverpool done badly last season is not because Virgil van Dijk wasn't there, it's because the team wasn't performing. And Virgil van Dijk, obviously, he's a character. He's basically the captain without the armband, and he's going to elevate them. But he's coming back from a huge injury, an injury that some players have never come back from that injury, and he's a brilliant player, but sorry guys, he's a brilliant player, but I don't think Liverpool supporters should put that pressure on his shoulders and expect him to just reach that height again. I mean, look at Luke Shaw. It took Luke Shaw maybe 2-3 seasons to get back to his best, so that is why I'm putting Liverpool down in 4th. They haven't brought in too many players, so they're going to have to work it out, but Klopp is a brilliant manager, and Liverpool could win the league, Chelsea could win the league, City could win the league, United could win the league. Any team, any fan can put an argument in why those 4 teams can win the league. And I've spoken about Liverpool, I've spoken about City, I've spoken about Chelsea, Manchester United, my club, our club. We have brought in Sancho. We have filled that right spot. We have brought in Rafael Varane. Won 4 Champions Leagues, guys. 4 Champions Leagues next to Sergio Ramos. And that defense of Manchester United is, it's insane, guys. It is. It's insane. Yo, I had to take a minute when I was thinking about it. It is insane. And I don't think that, I don't want to put Manchester United in the first 2 spots, because like I've said, Manchester United need a central defensive midfielder. Now, I tweeted out today that I think Van der Beek, if I'm Oli and Manchester United aren't going to bring in a CDM, I'm speaking to Van der Beek. He's an intelligent guy and he's motivated and he wants to play. And if you just tell him, don't venture too far up the field. I mean, he has Maguire and Varane behind him. Maguire and Varane. Maguire coming out of a brilliant tournament for England. Brilliant. Everyone singing his praise. Everyone. Nobody's saying anything bad about Maguire. And this is what Manchester United fans has been saying probably for the past 6 months. Harry Maguire. Yes, Luke Shaw going bombing down the left flank with Rafael Varane. And the thing about bringing Rafael Varane in is Wan-Bissaka is going to benefit, guys. I know you guys want Trippier, but I think Wan-Bissaka must be given a proper chance. He has improved last season. I don't know, people can't see that he's improved last season, and I know there's issues with him going forward, but he has improved last season, and he's only going to improve this season. And just think, maybe 2 seasons ago, people didn't want to give Luke Shaw that belief, and look at him now. So give Wan-Bissaka that belief. I mean, he was playing with a teenager in front of him. He was playing with Lindelof on his left. Give Wan-Bissaka, he has proper players around him now. Give him that belief. But I just think either Oli needs to sort out something, because obviously Manchester United is not going to bring in another CDM, which we need, because we only have Matic. So there's 2 solutions. Like I said, the first one is Van der Beek. The second one is Matic needs to be managed. He needs to be training like once a week or something crazy like that, so that he can play. I remember when Van Persie came, he never used to train at full capacity, and it caused issues with Rooney, because that's something Sir Alex had to deal with. But Van Persie was injury prone, and obviously he was coming into his latter years, and he basically just played because he was that brilliant. He didn't need to train all the time. So if the coaches can do their job, they can maybe work something out like that with Matic, or try and get Van der Beek. But McFred, I don't want to see that. We're probably going to see it. We are probably going to see it, but I don't want to. There has been talks, if you guys don't know, there has been talks that Oli wants to go to a 4-3-3. It will be brilliant, but again, CDM, what are we going to do there? Because that's an important part of the 4-3-3. I mean, we have Pogba, we have Bruno. Probably, I know City's midfield is crazy, but it's up there with City's midfield. We just need a Kante, a Fernandinho. We need that. I mean, look at the teams that win the league. They always have a solid CDM. And I don't know, Oli needs to see it. I can only preach that much. Anyway, Manchester United play Leeds on Saturday at 1:30. And it's the first game of the season. Last season, our first 3 games was horrible, but I think it's going to be slightly better this season. I mean, I wasn't happy with the preseason in terms that our first teamers didn't really get to play. But I think we can win it. I think it's going to be super difficult. I think it's going to end like 2-1 or something, or 1-0. It might be a draw, guys. It might be a draw. So this is my team. It's going to be Cavani. I think it's going to be James on the left. Bruno with Greenwood on the right. Van der Beek and Matic, they obviously played against Everton. Shaw, Maguire, Lindelof, and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And that is my team, because Cavani is currently isolating. Rashford is recovering from his operation. He had his operation, and Rashford needs the rest, guys. Let it be. Varane and Sancho, I don't think they're going to play. I think they'll play in the following week. But that's my team, guys. Also, comment down below what you guys think the team is going to be. Like I said in the beginning of the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. Hope you guys have been enjoying the content. If you'd like me to do anything else, please let me know in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel and maybe even share this video. But anyway, thanks so much, and I'll see you guys in the next one.